Hello, my dear viewers. Hello, my friends and not friends from all over the world. My name is Sergey Uzlov, and today I'm on the streets and squares of Kyiv. Kyiv is the capital of Ukraine. Ukraine is the biggest country in Europe. It covers 603 thousand square kilometers, and the country has a length 1,300 kilometers long, and it is 90 kilometers wide. Well, I'm waiting for more viewers, and as usual, I want to tell you about life in Kyiv during this crazy, unpredicted, and unfounded war. And also, I want to tell you about Russian propaganda, about Russian crimes here in Ukraine. Well, I cannot see viewers yet, but I suppose I will have a lot of viewers. For example, yesterday I had 250 viewers maximum, and I'm new in this activity in streaming, so I suppose in several minutes there will be much more viewers. Okay, for those who will watch my video later when I will upload it on YouTube, you will know a lot of Kyiv about Ukraine. Okay, I can see first viewer. Hello from Kyiv. Hello from Sergey Uzlov. I am a resident of Kyiv, and also I am a refugee from eastern part of Ukraine. And I start my stream from the bank of greatest Ukrainian river of Dnipro. Temperature is quite acceptable now. Temperature is about 3 plus, 3 above zero. Okay, guys. I plan to stream maybe 1 hour, maybe more. It depends. So I'm in Kyiv. You can see the greatest river of Ukraine, and obviously Kyiv, Dnipro river. Okay, I see more viewers. Hello everyone, hello from Kyiv. You can see Dnipro river. It is biggest river in Ukraine, and obviously in Kyiv. And the river of Dnipro divides Kyiv into two parts. A river flows from that direction to that direction, and we call these parts of Kyiv right bank, and that part is left bank of Kyiv. Kyiv is home for 3 million residents, and many of them are refugees from eastern part of Ukraine, from northern part of Ukraine, the southern part of Ukraine. So in a word, maybe, I don't know exactly, it's just my opinion, that half of all residents of Kyiv fled to other countries, and maybe western part of Ukraine. Once again, my name is Sergey Uzlov. I am Kyiv guide, and I'm refugee from eastern part of Ukraine, and I'm from Donetsk area occupied by Russians since 2014. Now we are in the historical part of Kyiv, Podil district. You can see Podil on distance, and you can see several bridges here from this point. And actually Kyiv has 9 bridges, and including Kyiv Dam in Vyshgorod. Vyshgorod is a relatively small city north of Kyiv, approximately 15 kilometers from this place. And did you know that for several times Russia tried to destroy our dam on Dnipro River up there, 15 kilometers from Kyiv, from this part of Kyiv, because of Kyiv is a big city. It covers more than 800 square kilometers. Guys, if you're interested in life in Kyiv, if you want to know about this war between medieval Russia and Ukraine, please stay tuned and subscribe my channel. I dislike when people call this war Russian-Ukrainian war, because of it is in fact it is not war. It is attack for bellicose and a crazy country of Russia on peaceful country Ukraine. And just 3 days ago we marked fourth anniversary of Russian full-scale invasion on Ukraine. But war for me and for millions of Ukrainians started not 4 years ago, but 12 years ago, since occupation of Crimea, Donetsk, and Lugansk and part of Dnipropetrovsk district has named Donbass. Donbass, it is a big coal deposit area, and after Russian invasion in 2014, 100% of all mining industry was destroyed. Despite of Russian fake pretext of their liberation of Russian-speaking territories, they destroyed mostly all infrastructure. So occupied area of Donetsk district is without water supply, without mining industry, without metallurgical industry. I know this fact very well because of I'm originally from Donetsk, and I've been living in Donetsk for more than 50 years, and everything, I mean, Russian invasion started before my eyes. Hello, Valery. Hello, 774. Hello, Texas. Well, guys, for those who is new on my channel, I'm in Kyiv. Kyiv is a huge city, and Kyiv is home for 3 million people, and many Ukrainians, many residents of Kyiv fled to the west, to maybe some of them moved to Texas and other places in the world, and including western part of Ukraine. I'm able to read some comments until there are not too much viewers, and sometimes it is impossible just not just to answer your questions, but I cannot physical opportunity to read your questions. So if you want to know, if you want ask me a personal question, so please send me your questions and maybe your comments on maybe this stream after I will upload it, because if there are too much messages here. Hello, why you like Putin? Has your friend? It is. Oh, guys, there are first trolls from Russia, or pro-Russian trolls, and I'm not going to give an answer for stupid questions and stupid comments. And some guy writes "Glory to Russia" from Australia. I don't know whether you're from Australia or not, but it is not surprise. It is not surprise to me, because of Russia had its backers all around the world, and most of Russians are gets a kick of killings of Ukrainians, of destruction of Ukrainian industrial buildings, hospitals, schools, energy producing systems, and so on. So I will not give answer for these comments like this. Hi from UK 7655. Hello. I know United Kingdom very well, because of I visited the United Kingdom for several times. I met several refugee families from Ukraine in Arizona and Texas. Thank you for giving shelter to our residents. I hope that after war will be finalized, they will return to their homes, because of millions of Ukrainians lost their homes, their job, and their lives, and lives of their members of family. Oh, quite a lot of comments. Ukraine is watching your words. Thank you. There is some real Vatnik lovers is here. Yes, I quite agree with you. All they know, how do you this destroy. I donate monthly to help fundraise for Ukraine. We give gladly. Thank you very much for your support, and thank you for support of my channel. And I'm refugee from eastern part of Ukraine, from Donetsk, and for the last time I saw my home 11 and a half years ago, and I know what does it mean to be a refugee, because of just recently, maybe 2 or 3 months ago, I changed my 7th apartment on different reasons. Bro, you don't read message. So, excuse me, blue sky. Excuse me, because of there are too much messages, and I I'm not able to read all messages. And please, if you have a real question, or do you want to chat with me, please just repeat your question on this my stream in maybe 3 or 4 hours, when I will upload it, because of there are too much messages, and physically cannot see your messages. And I'm not so young person, and my eyesight is not in the best condition, especially after this bombardments and air attacks. So I don't sleep well for 4 years already. And thank you everyone who is watching me and who subscribes my channel. Maybe God bless you. Hello from Turkey. We are with Ukrainians. Merhaba, blue sky. Thank you for my English, but I never I never ask my viewers to evaluate my English. You understand me? It is enough. I know that my English is not the best, but can you see that people of my generation don't speak English at all? Because of Ukraine is a relatively new country, and before Soviet Union collapsed, every school boy and girl studied some language, but we had not reason, we had not motivation to study some foreign languages, because of Soviet Union was closed country, similar to North Korea, and we had not opportunity to travel outside the Iron Curtain, and it was possible to travel only around countries of Soviet bloc, such as Poland, Czech Republic. Oh, not at that time. It was Czechoslovakia, Hungary, and other countries. But to go to United Kingdom, to United States, France, and other countries, it was impossible because of Soviet government. They didn't want people to know how other people live in the world, and it was not peace. It was basic Russian propaganda, Soviet propaganda, not to show, not to let Soviet people to know how other people live, and all information that we obtained, it was information from state sources. So in Soviet Union we had quite a lot of newspapers, magazines, journals, and all of them were state-run sources, and we had very strict censorship, and I was one of the Soviet people, and I was sure that people outside the Soviet Union live very poorly, and they constantly in a state of war, and they had unemployment, very strong unemployment, and other rubbish. So when I had possibility in the end of existing of Soviet Union, my first peep outside the Soviet Union was the United Kingdom. At that time, it was even by the end of the existing of Soviet Union, it was very difficult to visit other countries, because of we needed two visas. First visa, it was exit visa from Soviet Union, and another one is entrance visa. For example, to obtain a British visa, I visited Moscow 4 times, and it took me approximately half a year. Glory to Ukraine, hero glory, yes. Then your ring said hi. Hi, excuse me for mispronunciation, but I greet all friends of Ukraine, and also non-friends of Ukraine, because of I cannot get rid of trolls, people who send some offensive messages and some just glorification of Russia. I've got to go, so I will catch your next stream. Good luck, stay safe as possible. Thank you very much. Thank you, my friend. 774. Recent good deed. Oh, I didn't understand you. Well, guys, there are too much messages. The biggest troll is Zelensky. Just Slava make up and live again in love. Oh, it is. I hope that you are just misunderstand. Can you explain me why Zelensky is a troll? If you say and explain me, I will be grateful to you. Maybe I don't know. Zelensky is a legally elected president of Ukraine, and he is president of fighting country. So Russia invaded Ukraine. It was a full-scale invasion 4 years and 3 days ago, and Zelensky at that time was president, and he organized defense of Ukraine against a nuclear monster. But I don't know, I don't understand. If you are not troll, I cannot understand you why Zelensky is troll. What city looks nice? Yes, it is my beloved city. It is Kyiv. It is capital of Ukraine. And guys, now I'm on the side of a river port on Dnipro River. I'm in lower city, and Kyiv is hilly town. And now I'm on the lowest part of Kyiv, next to Dnipro River, and on the top you cannot see. Maybe if you will be with me in some time, I'll show you upper city, and we will go up there by Kyiv funicular. Kyiv funicular is a rail, a cable road that connects lower the city of Kyiv and upper city of Kyiv. Hello everyone who joined my stream. Temperature in Kyiv is about 3 below zero, unlike 3 weeks ago. 3 weeks ago temperature in Kyiv was as low as 22, and some parts of Kyiv was lower, as low as 30, but I speak for myself. In Kyiv temperature was 22 that I experienced, and during this severe frost we experienced cold in our apartments because of Russia incapacitated not all but most of our thermal stations. Slava Ukraini, what city? So I gave you answers. So guys, now we are in Kyiv, capital of fighting country Ukraine. And I dislike when people call this war Russian-Ukrainian war. No, guys, it was insidious attack of a huge country on independent country of Ukraine 12 years ago, and attack Russia on Ukraine started from their occupation eastern part of Ukraine, to be more precise Donetsk and Lugansk districts, and annexation of Crimea. Capital, nice to see live, hope all gets better. Yeah, thank you for your kind words. Thank you very much. We need any support, moral support, financial support, physical support, and because of we resist to the biggest country in the world, Russia, and territory of Russia is 28 times bigger than Ukraine. And once again, territory of Russia is huge, and they have everything. Excuse me for noise, because I'm next to one of the important roads in Kyiv, and Dnipro is over there. And I pause my chatting for 1 or 2 minutes due to this noise. Quite cold today, but I smell fragrance of spring already, and I suppose that calendar yes, I'm distancing from the road, so you can hear me better. Well, but I told you that I smell fragrance of spring, and I hope that March will bring us warm weather. As you can see, there are a lot of snow, a lot of ice here, but there are not people at all. I'm alone here. No, maybe I can see two persons several hundred meters from myself. Ruskie have all the ice. Looks amazing. Yes, it looks amazing. And can you imagine this area during warm season? It is green. It is green, and water in Dnipro river is clean. And on the other bank of the river, you can see a lot of vacationers and suntan takers. And by the way, water here in the Dnipro river is clean. It is possible to swim here, and don't be offended on me. It is impossible to swim in Danube and in Thames, but Dnipro river is clean. In any way, up to August, mid-August, because in August water turns green due to agla. After several months of warm weather, green agla, agla, I don't know how to pronounce it right, developed in the warm water very well, and it is still possible to swim in the water in Dnipro, but it is not so pleasant to see water is green. I have family in Moldova. They use it to go to beach in Ukraine and eat fish on the beach, not for a long time. Now, though, well, yes, thank you for your comment. Well, guys, for those who is new on my channel, my name is Sergey. Hello from Kyiv. Kyiv is the capital of Ukraine, and now I'm next to Dnipro River, the greatest river in Ukraine. Its length is more than 2,000 kilometers. It flows from that direction to that direction, and I'd like to know whether you know that Russia tried to destroy dam on the river of Dnipro, which is 15 kilometers upstream here, in that direction, and level of water in Kyiv water reservoir is 11 or 12 meters higher than level here on the territory of Ukraine and of Kyiv, and they want to wash towns and villages downstream to the Black Sea. There, Russia is a barbaric country. And did you know that in 2015 they exploded dam on the river of Dnipro, one of 6 water reservoirs, and about 18 square kilometers went to the sea, and many people, along with animals, their houses and fields, with everything downstream of that dam were washed. And how many people died during this crime, we don't know. But Russia perpetrated a lot of crimes of global scale, and one of them was explosion of a dam in the city of Kakhovka. But to my regret, many people all over the world don't know or don't want to know about this man-made, Russia-made catastrophe. Greece from Holland. Hello, Holland. Sergey is like a British everyone knows one. Nice to see you. Thank you very much, Jester from UK. Well, guys, now I plan to walk along the river, and we'll get closer to the water. And if you have questions, please give me them. Send me your comments and subscribe my channel, please. If you like my job, please strike like button. I am not amateur, but inspiring, yes, I think it's the right word, inspiring streamer. Purpose of my stream is to show you how we survive this brutal war, how we survive it winter this year, very cold winter, with frost as low as 22 in Kyiv degrees below zero. And let's discuss this war, because I discovered that many people around the world don't know about this cruel invasion of nuclear monster Russia on peaceful country of Ukraine. Are you go Swedish father? How the face? Guys, I can just show you my face, and I'm not going to discuss it. My name is Sergey, and I look as I look. I cannot do nothing. I'm not. Maybe you wanna see a young girl or a young handsome boy, but I'm in my mid-60s, and you know that maybe 95% of my generation they don't speak English at all, because of in Soviet Union every boy and every girl studied some language, but in fact no one could speak, and my English is just my hobby. By education I am electrical engineer, mining electrical engineer, and for about 10 years when I lived in Donetsk, I worked underground, and the deepest place I worked at was on depth 1.5 kilometer. Now my mine doesn't exist, and in general Russians destroyed 100% of heavy industry in Donetsk and Donbass. So before Russian invasion, not full-scale invasion, just Russian invasion in 2014, in Donetsk existed 20 big state mines, coal mines, and a number of smaller private mines, and now coal industry doesn't exist. And Russians research main cool Kelton K3K. Hello, hello from Ukraine, from Kyiv. Well, and Russia invaded Ukraine, eastern part of Ukraine in 2014 under false pretext of protection of Russian speaking people, because of in the east of Ukraine people traditionally predominantly spoke Russian. And I also was born in Donetsk, and I can assure you that never in my life I experienced some infringements of my language, and I traveled around Ukraine. And by the way, before this century, I visited Moscow, Novosibirsk, Krasnoyarsk, and other cities in Russia quite a lot. And at that time, it seems to me that Russians are absolutely sane, normal people, but propaganda makes wonder. And I know what propaganda is, because if I was born in Soviet Union, and I was under influence of propaganda, Soviet propaganda, and I was sure. You can believe it that. Oops. Let's get closer to water. Ducks and pieces of ice on the river. By the way, just 3 weeks ago, the whole river was covered with ice, and it was possible to cross the river on the surface of ice. Now you can see just free water. Chaika, the Kaliningrad, or the above. I can understand your words. Well, where were we? Russia destroyed all infrastructure in Donetsk, Donbass region, and they did not protect Russian-speaking people. Instead of it, they destroyed their homes, enterprises, infrastructure, and now so-called liberated from Ukraine areas are without running water, most of buildings are without heating, and people are in despair. That they supported, many of them supported Russians, but now they are in despair because of they don't want to recognize their mistake, but they don't know really what to do, because of they have not any perspectives. And here in Kyiv and other parts of Ukraine, most of us don't want to be part of Russia. I don't rule out that the fact that some people have some sympathy to Russia due to propaganda, but Russia is an outcast country, it is a terrorist country, and due to propaganda, people lost ability to think outside the box, and in general they lost the opportunity to just to think. We got Oreshnik, plasma weapons, and Because congratulations, Russia has Reshnik, okay, but you have not freedom. You have not. You have devil at the head of your state. Congratulations. But we have freedom. We have opportunity to travel around the world. Ukraine is respected country in the world because of we withstand the biggest country in the world, Russia, and I'm just reminding you that Russia is 28 times bigger by territory, and Russia is extremely militarized country, and I don't know why Russians proud with this country that destroys our country, and in the first turn Russia destroys their own country, having a lot of, I would say, unlimited number of natural resources. They are not going to make their life better, and they decided to destroy other countries. And did you know that Russia before Ukraine, by the way, 20% of Ukraine is under Russian occupation now, and before their invasion to Ukraine, they occupied part of Georgia, part of Moldova, not to mention previous Soviet history. So they invaded Czech Republic, Finland, and Poland, and I dare remind you that Second World War started from Soviet and German invasion to Poland. Maybe you don't know about it. Maybe you don't want. I tell about the world because I don't know where countries you are from, but many people in the world don't want to study history. And before Second World War, Soviet Union and fascist Germany were allies. Some message: good morning from Glasgow in Scotland. Have a great day. Thank you, Glasgow. I visited United Kingdom, but my northernmost parts I visited was Sheffield. It was 35 years ago. In 1996, yes, approximately in 1996, part of Moldova were annexed by Russia. Now this fake republic has name Transnistria. Bad man reading. Oh, hello, Sheffield. I remember in Sheffield I lived in Tinsley district on the road to Rotherham, not far from trade center Meadowhall. And I also know that through Sheffield, M1 road to Scotland. Well, guys, for those who is new on my channel, my name is Sergey Uzlov, and I'm on the side of a river port on Dnipro River, and now port doesn't work due to two factors. First of all, in winter there is no navigation on Dnipro River, and The second, maybe it is first factor, first cause why there is not navigation on the Dnipro River. It is current war, and navigation on the river put on hold 4 years ago after full-scale Russian invasion. And maybe maybe you know that Russia invaded Ukraine. It was full-scale invasion for 4 years and 3 days ago. Guys, thank you very much who were with me. Thank you for your subscription. And if you have questions, real questions, please ask me your questions under my stream when I will upload it. Maybe in 3 hours or maybe later. It depends on YouTube. Now I suspend my speaking because of we are next to the very noisy road, and in several minutes I will speak again. Guys, you are watching my video from Kyiv. Kyiv, the capital of fighting country Ukraine. I'm on Postal Square because of many years ago, maybe 1.5 centuries ago, it was central post office here. Now it is on the upper part of Kyiv, but post offices in all countries lost its importance due to modern internet technologies. This is old building, and this is some hotel and hotel and hotel. So we have a lot of hotels, luxury hotels, expensive hotels, and also a lot of hostels and cheaper hotels. So if you wanna visit Ukraine, maybe not now, but after our victory, after the finalizing the war, welcome. And I'm a Kyiv guide, and I know a thing or two about Kyiv, and I conduct tours for foreigners in English. And one of my tours I conduct now, it is a tour around Kyiv district. So during my tour, we visit places that were under occupation in February and March 2022. Possibly you know infamous names of the cities of Bucha, Irpin, Borodyanka. My tour lasts about 6 hours, and during my tour we cover 150 kilos, one more new of Dnipro River and pedestrian bridge. This pedestrian bridge was inaugurated in the 50s of last century. It is only for pedestrians, and this bridge connects upper, no upper, it's right bank territory and Trukhanov Island between two rivers. Tell me how many fractures Shmel has. I don't know what Shmel. Will you text me in other words? What is Shmel? I don't know. By the way, guys, now we're next beautiful installation. These boys are mythological founders of Kyiv. Three brothers, Kyiv, Shek, and Kharif. They were founders of Kyiv 1,500 years ago. And these are three brothers. And Kyiv has name due to the eldest brother, Kyiv. So Kyiv, it is city of Kyiv. And it was family, three brothers, and their sister Swan or Libich in Ukrainian. And now I'm going to go up to upper city where Mikhailivsky monastery is, and where Ministry of Foreign Affairs of Ukraine. And this is Volodymyrsky descent. It is quite steep street, but now it is cleared of snow and ice. But several days it was quite slippery. For tour, I love the people here in Poland. Thank you. Thank you very much, Holland. We render very big support from Holland, both financial support, military support, and moral support. Thank you for that. Thank you for being on the right side of the history. Please, guys, please be active and ask me more questions. And if possible, please ask your questions behind my, not my stream, but after I will upload my stream, maybe in several hours, maybe by the end of the day, I don't know, it depends, not on me, but it depends on YouTube. You can see sign, maybe you know Lviv. It is Lviv, it is city of lion. It is in western parts of Ukraine, but Russia attacks also Lviv, which is about 1,000, maybe a bit less kilometers from Kyiv. And Chernihiv is maybe 100 kilometers from Russian border, and Kharkiv is just 30 kilometers of Russian border, and Odessa. Down there you can see Odessa. Odessa is 70 kilometers from Kyiv, and it is coastal city next to the Black Sea, and it is beautiful. It is a pearl of Ukraine, and Russia attacks and destroys destroyed a lot of buildings, both residential buildings and industrial buildings, including historical monuments in Odessa. So Russia is a terrorist country. And on distance you can see funicular. And I think I'm lucky, and maybe it is interesting for you to go up to the upper station of funicular cable railroad that connects this place, Postal Square, and Mikhailivska Square with the Mikhailivsky Monastery, Ministry of Foreign Affairs, and also open exhibition of Russian vehicles, military vehicles that were destroyed by Ukrainian military forces, destroyed during the first stage of Russian invasion. And I am just reminding you that Russia invaded Ukraine in 2014, and 4 years ago it was full-scale invasion because of in 2014 Russia tried to disguise their attack on Ukraine as some kind of separatist movement, but I can assure you that it was a Russian special operation, and in Donetsk we never had Russian sentiment. And after Russian preparation to the invasion, I mean propaganda, a lot of people became pro-Russian because of Russian propaganda. It is a terrible thing. It is like a nuclear weapon, but unlike nuclear weapon, propaganda destroys. Oh, come on. Oh, yeah, yes. I'm in time, guys. This Kyiv funicular cable railroad. Thanks for showing Kyiv live. Nice to see. Thank you very much, man or lady from USA. Funicular, yes, I have already been to Kyiv. Come again if you wanna adrenaline rush. Come now. If you will follow recommendations of our authorities, staying in Kyiv is quite safe. Don't ignore alarm warning, and everything will be okay. Ride on funicular will take us only maybe 2.5 minutes. Enjoy this beautiful view on lower city Podil. Funicular, this road was inaugurated in 1905. It has 222 meters long and second tram. In fact, there are 2 trams on the same rope. We made halfway. In 1 month, maybe in 1.5 months, this place will be green. There are a lot of greens here. Bertold Guer, good morning, Bertold. Okay guys, we made it. We are on the upper station of funicular. I've been to Kyiv many times. Where is the war? Can you imagine that you Jews did in Gaza? It is some, excuse me, it is some shit. It is some shit. We do nothing in Gaza. We're waging the patriotic war against the Russian invaders, and there are not Ukrainians in Gaza. We have our big problem here. Where the war? If you want war, come here, and I show you where war is. Russians killed hundreds of thousands of Ukrainians, and they destroyed 20% of Ukraine in east, in north and south of Ukraine, and also they keep shelling out every day, and they destroyed a lot of buildings here in Ukraine, but not in central parts because of fortunately, thankfully, our air defense destroys a lot of, maybe, I don't know in percentage, but most of missiles that Russia launches to Kyiv, they downed. There 3906, maybe you misunderstand the situation here in Ukraine. I hope you are not troll, because there are a lot of trolls here on my channel, on my stream. Yeah guys, if you wanna discuss some problems, please text me. Not here, maybe next here, but I don't promise that I am able to read your all questions, because there are too much questions, and I'm concentrated on this stream, and I wanna show you my viewers Kyiv streets, Dnipro River. For those who is new on my channel, we are on the upper parts of Kyiv. So just now we went up from lower part of Kyiv by funicular. It is cable railroads, and on distance you can see Mikhailivsky monastery with gold domes, and white, or maybe gray building. It is a Ministry of Foreign Affairs of Ukraine. It was built just right before Second World War, approximately in 1933, and it was built not for Ministry of Foreign Affairs of Ukraine, because of at that time Ukraine was under Soviet occupation, and Ukraine called Ukrainian Soviet Socialist Republic, and Soviet Union collapsed in 1991. By the way, Russia and Ukraine are independent countries. They gained gained independence from Soviet Union at the same year, and up to 2014, Russia had not any territorial pretenses, and I can tell you more. We had a lot of mutual treaties and agreements between Russia, and Ukraine about unavailability of our borders, and Russia broke all these our agreements and unexpectedly invaded to Ukraine, and annexed our Crimea, and next invaded to our Donetsk. Oh, by the way, guys, I don't know about you, but my telephone starts to I forgot this word. Oh, now you can hear air attack warning. I don't know what does it mean. I need to look into some special Telegram channels because of I need to know source of this air attack. Maybe it is a ballistic missile. Maybe no. It's doubtly it is. It is guided missiles, because of guided missiles usually launched from planes, strategic bombers. I think it is a ballistic missile threat. This alarm means that Russia launched some kind of missile on, I don't know, on Kyiv or maybe Kyiv district. I should go, and other people should go to bomb shelter, but I'm not going to do it because I want to show you people during air attack. I am Prince Zelensky. Air attack alarm, but some times it's just used for psychological control. No, guys, I don't know about maybe other countries, but every time it is not some false or fake air alarm. It is a real threat for some districts of Ukraine. I'm on the territory of Mikhailivsky monastery. You can see it on a distance before me. Day is bright. Despite of temperature minus something, maybe 1 or 2. This is garden. This monastery garden. Why on Trump? And Vasil said, King Trump? I don't understand what you mean. Putin is king of Russia because of his sole lord of all on the territory of Russia. He is the richest man in the world. He owns towns, lakes, rivers, and mineral resources. He's sole owner of everything what is on territory of Russia, and he's like devil. He is owner of souls of Russian people. Well, guys, welcome everyone who is on my channel. My name is Sergey Uzlov. Now we are in Kyiv, and I am Kyiv guide, and also I am Kyiv region guide. And now we are on the site of Mikhailivsky Monastery in Kyiv. And please listen to bell rings. Thank you, Netherlands, for being with us. 1980, hello everyone who is new on my channel, and thank you for those who is staying on my channel. And it is a blue one. It is a new building of church, because of original church was demolished by Bolsheviks in 30s of last century, and only this white building survived Soviet occupation, Soviet era, because of communists did not tolerate any competition, and they counted that Christian religion is a competitor to communism, because they considered communism as a kind of religion, and they demolished maybe not all but most of religious establishments, not only in Ukraine, all over the former territory of the Soviet Union. Well, guys, it is very sad place. It is a memorial wall commemorating our fallen soldiers. You can see these very smart, beautiful, handsome faces. So these guys were killed in 2023, and for Ukraine, for Ukrainians, this war started not 4 years ago, but 12 years ago, and I was one of them, because of I'm a former resident of eastern part of Ukraine, of Donetsk, and now that area is under Russian occupation, and Russia occupied by now. Russia occupied 20% of our territory, and no one Russian can explain what for them spare destroyed territories, because of Russia is huge country, and territory of Russia 28 times bigger than Ukrainian territory, and it is not imminent for 21st century to wage wars. They are medieval savages, barbarians, and they have a medieval mindset, and they want to invade territories of other countries. It was normal for medieval ages, because of at that time to join some territories to territories of a state, because of they needed agricultural squares to grow crop. But now we are in 21st century, and 21st century is not for wars. It is our time is for travels, for learning languages, for technologies, uh, exchanges, and everything for love, but not for war. And we're approaching to the beginning of this memorial war, and you can see dates of death of these beautiful guys. It is 2014, so Russia invaded Ukraine in 2014. This memorial wall is huge, but it represents maybe just several percent of our victims, our casualties. By the way, guys, if you just joined my channel, at present it is air alarm, so it means that at this very time Russia launched some kind of missiles on Ukraine. I don't know where to. Maybe Kyiv, maybe some other places, Chernihiv, Sumy, maybe Lviv. So I don't know, because of we are under air attack 24 hours a day. And on distance, building with columns, is a Ministry of Foreign Affairs. It was built for headquarters of a Communist Party of Ukrainian Soviet Socialist Republic. And when Ukraine gained independence in 1991, it became Ministry of Foreign Affairs. Now we're approaching to open-air exhibition of Russian military vehicles that were burned by Ukrainian soldiers, not only soldiers, but also members of territorial defense, police, maybe some volunteers, those who had rifles and maybe other kind of weapon at their disposal. And this exhibition was inaugurated in May of 2022, and all these Russian vehicles were brought here from the different parts of Ukraine, Kyiv district, Chernihiv district, Sumy district, and other places. They were built, they were designed in times of Soviet Union, so they are quite outdated, and despite the fact they are outdated, they still formidable and destructive weapon. This is a self-propelled howitzer. Its caliber 152 millimeters, unlike NATO standard 55 millimeters. This self-propelled howitzer, and this is infantry fighting vehicle BMP-2. It was also designed in Soviet era. This is tank T-90A, the most widely spread tank in Russian army. And the rest of vehicles widely used not only by Russians but Ukrainian army also during first stage of Russian invasion. And now more modern, sophisticated military vehicles replaced this Soviet designed scrap. Now we use American, British, German, Australian vehicles. And here in front of me is a bus that was donated by Australians. Oh no, not Australians. Sorry, New Zealanders. There is short information. You can read it if you want. name for this partnership is Road of Life. But as you can see, it was this bus used for evacuation civilians in Kherson district, south of Ukraine. But as you can see, it was destroyed. It was damaged by, I suppose it was drone. Let's look inside. Oops. And in front of me is an infamous drone. They started to attack Ukraine with drones like this in August 2022. In several months after their unleashing full-scale invasion, and they started with dozens of drones a day. Nowadays they launch hundreds of drones like this on Ukrainian rear. And the other day they sent as much as 1,000 drones like this. They have a very big devastating power. And this is warhead. It contains 50 kilos of TNT or TNT-like explosives. And sometimes they launch drones without explosive at all, and they fill this warhead with fuel to prolong its range and to create atmosphere of fear and terror on territory of Ukraine. And also they launch drones without warheads to distract our air defense system. And after that, when we run out of projectiles or maybe bullets, they launch missiles of different types. And in front of me is a ballistic missile Точка U. It is a short-range tactical ballistic missile. It has range 120 kilometers. And if you follow Ukrainian events, you may remember missile attack on Kramatorsk railway station during evacuation, and it was in April of 2014, and on that day, I eat my words. It happened on 8th of April 2022 during evacuation, and on that day, if I'm not mistaken, more than 50 people were killed, and about 200 refugees, people who were going to escape Russian invasion. They were wounded. Some of them were heavily wounded. And these two cars are from Bucha, and extended family in these two cars tried to escape Russian occupation also in 2022. And this is short information about these two cars. Thankfully, all passengers of these two cars were survived, but they were heavily wounded and sent to Germany for treatment. And in front of me are two Russian relatively modern military vehicles. This is a combat vehicle, Tiger. It is Humvee-like. I suspect they have stolen design of Hammer. And by the way, before Russian invasion to Ukraine, they used American engines by company Cummins, and in this case it is Russia-made engine. And this is mine resistant and ambush protected vehicle Linza. It had a lot of modifications, but in this variant it is evacuation vehicle for Russian wounded soldiers. You can see 6 seats here for wounded soldiers. This is fun riding car. It is from front line. It was destroyed on front line, and lifespan of cars and buses, any vehicles at front line is hours, days, and weeks. So it's used by our military forces. You can see real bullet holes. And once again, let me reintroduce myself, guys. Hello from Kyiv. Kyiv is capital of Ukraine, and now I'm on Mikhailivska Square, and its name is due to Mikhailivsky Monastery here. Full name of this monastery is Golden Domed Mikhailivsky Monastery, because of it was the first church in Kyiv that had golden plated domes. And on distance is Saint Sophia. It survived Second World War. It survived. Excuse me, it's just a conventional telephone and lens, maybe not good for Zoom. It survived Soviet era also because of communists. When they swept to power, they destroyed maybe not all, but the most of religious establishments. They did not tolerate any competition, and they considered as communism is kind of religion. So they destroyed, demolished, flattened most of the churches, monasteries, and other religious establishments. By the way, guys, now, just right now, it is air alarm warning. So Russia launched some missile on Ukraine. I don't know what places are under attack, but Kyiv also. So I need Telegram to look into the Telegram channel to define more precisely where what is under attack now. But I hope I cross my fingers, and for everything will be okay today. It is not news for me because of they attack us with different kinds of missiles every day. So we fight for freedom of Ukraine and the whole democratic world, because of Russia is a nuclear monster, and Ukraine is it is just obstacle on their way to Europe. Well, guys, now thank you those who is watching my channel, my stream. Now we are heading to the main square of Kyiv, Maidan. This street name is Mikhailivska Street, and distance between Maidan and this place is about 700 meters. It will take us up to 10 minutes, maybe less, maybe more. By the way, this square is Maidan also, because of Maidan it is a Ukrainian word for a square. So it is Mikhailivsky Maidan, and now we're heading to Maidan Незалежності or Independence Square. Now is nearly midday in Ukraine. Temperature is around 0, maybe 1 or 2 below 0. Unlike 3 weeks ago. 3 weeks ago we had frost as low as 22. I speak for myself. I saw on my thermometer 22 below 0, but in some other parts of Ukraine temperature was as low as 30 below 0. And during these days, and not only these days, Russia attacked our thermal and power stations. They started to attack us, our food storages, our food depots in 2022. It happened not this winter. So one of their first targets were thermal stations. I remember that time 4 years ago very clearly. At that time I stayed in Kyiv, and at that time I rented flats on the 9th floor of a 9-story building, and I mean that I was able to see explosions around Kyiv. It was shock. It was shock for us, because we didn't expect such insidious invasion. It's a crazy man. You can see generator. It means that this part of the city is without electricity, and they destroyed most of our generating capacities, and thanks to supply us with small generators, we survived this winter. Thank you very much those who support Ukraine, who understands the situation in Ukraine. One more generator. Don't war, it's conflicts of parents. Future president. There are a lot of fake messages, a lot of fake comments here on my stream, so I'm not going to give reply for these idiot comments. There is some snow on the roofs. Some guy, some troll is kidding me that it is not war, it is some conflict between presidents. No, guys, so it is, we don't believe Russian propaganda. War for me began 12 years ago. I lost everything what was dear to my heart in Donetsk, eastern part of Ukraine, and I can surely tell you that it was a Russian invasion, and sometimes I find that it is a undignified business to try to explain Russian propaganda and Russian fakes. So it is the whole Russia is country fake. So I'll be silent for several minutes due to heavy traffic. Guys, please be patient, and in several minutes we'll be on Independence Square, the very heart of Kyiv, with people's flag memorial commemorating fallen, not only soldiers, fallen protectors of Ukraine and the whole democratic world. Mikhailivka Street. It was built up in the middle of 19th century. It is, in historical scale, it is relatively young, not old street. This is one more generator, but it doesn't work. Now I don't know what is reason, but maybe they have electricity. Maybe they have other source of electricity. Remains of snow and ice. There are a lot of beautiful girls here in Ukraine. Not all of them fled to Europe. There are a lot of media workers here. I can mistake, but it seems to me that I know this guy. I don't know his by name, but I know his by sight. Thank you guys. Thank you for joining my stream. My name is Sergey Uzlov. I'm Kyiv guide. Oh, you can hear all clear. Air attack finished. On distance is Saint Sophia Cathedral. It is museum now. It is not active church, unlike Mikhailivska Church. So if you are with me for 10 minutes as minimum, we were at Mikhailivska Square, and Mikhailivsky Monastery is active monastery, but Saint Sophia it is rather museum, and mass there take place just maybe two times a year. Enjoy central part of Kyiv. A lot of traffic is a real problem for central part of Kyiv and for Kyiv in general, because of there are a lot of refugees from other parts of Kyiv at occupied territories here, and also from frontline territories. It's only a Russian group propaganda, and they have a song called, some comments are in German. One more generator. Big Turkish generator, Dalgi Karan. For those who is new on my stream, I am in the city center of Kyiv, capital of Ukraine, and we are approaching to Maidan. Maidan is the Lezhnesy or Independence Square. Thank you for subscribing my channel, guys, and thank you for your likes. If you wanna support family of refugees from eastern part of Ukraine, so you know what to do. I will not remind you, you know yourself what to do. And here you can see distance from Kyiv to maybe your place where you live. This is name of the country or name of maybe city, and its distance. Tallinn, 1062 kilometers. Tehran, 2341 kilometers. Tokyo, more than 800 kilometers. Ulaanbaatar, capital of Mongolia, 5,307 kilometers. Hanoi, a bit more than 7,000 kilometers. Abu Dhabi, 3,500 kilometers. Ankara, 1,183 kilometers. Okay, guys, you know that nowadays it is not problem to detect, to learn distance between countries. It is a matter of several seconds, unlike in my childhood. And I remember when I was a schoolboy, me and my father, let rest him in peace, we played game map. So I was maybe several meters, maybe 1 or 2 meters from our wall map, and my father pointed to some country, and I may pronounce name of the capital of the country, and I clearly remember that at that time in 70s and 80s, 70s of 20th century, on map of our planet were 120 countries. There are about 200 countries on the map of our planet, and sane heads of the states decided not to pretend on other territories that were their territories in the history, but Russians have medieval mindset, and they remember that some time ago Ukraine was part of the Russian Empire. Excuse me, sir. Maybe, excuse me, guys. Maybe for several seconds we will lose internet connection, and just 1 second, maybe 10 seconds, because of represents field and blue sky easy. So I'm afraid action, but now, okay guys, I think now you can hear me well, because we are on the other side of Khreshchatyk. Khreshchatyk is the main street of Kyiv. It is 1.5 kilometers long, and as you can see, it is a very wide street. And all buildings around me are relatively new, and they were built in 50s and 60s of 20th century, because of they were destroyed during German invasion. But did you know that these buildings were destroyed not by Germans? It was made by Soviet sabotage group, and after German invasion in September of 2021, they blown up all these buildings that were before, together with German occupiers and locals. They used the strategy of scorched land. Well, guys, now in front of me is People's Memorial, Flag Memorial, and you can see faces of our fallen defenders. Very young people, middle-aged people, and elder people, and many of them are not only Ukrainian citizens, and you can see flags from different countries. So I can see Japanese flag, Turkish flag, one more Turkish flag, and on distance you can see British flag. What for Russia unleashed this war, they cannot explain. In the first turn, they destroy their own country, Russia. I cannot say that Russia in ruins already, but their economy not in ruins, but it's shattered, and they lost a lot of money for this war. Instead of improving their lives, they decided to destroy our lives. Guys, for those who is new on my channel, on my stream, where in the very city center of Kyiv, and in fact in Ukraine, it is Maidan Nезалежності or Independence Square. The place where in 2013 and 2014 took place violent clashes between riot police and maybe Russian agents and residents of Ukraine and Kyiv. It was Euromaidan. Ukrainian community decided to go west, but by that time, back to that time, Ukraine was a pro-Russian country, or to be more precise, Ukrainian government was headed by pro-Russian President Yanukovych. And it was 12 years ago, it was anti-criminal, anti-corruption. It was anti-Russian revolution of dignity. free world supports you. Thank you guys. This is Ukraine. I feel so sorry for you. The world with you. Thank you very much, guys. And I need any kind of support. So please subscribe my channel. It will be a kind of your support. If you want random more support, you know what to do. Because if I'm refugee from Donetsk, and in fact I'm homeless person. And during this war, since 2014, after my moving to Kyiv district, after my after my escape, occupied territory, Donetsk, I changed seven apartments already on different reasons. And in front of me, we can see symbol of Ukrainian independence. It was erected in approximately in 2000, maybe in 1999 or so. Now let's get closer to monuments of founders of Kyiv. So in the beginning of my stream, I showed you another one at the bank of Dnipro River. Kyiv is a very old city. It was founded more than 1,500 years ago by a family of 4 people, 3 brothers, Kyiv, Shek, Harif, and their sister Libich. One of the brothers' name was Kyiv. Its game name Kyiv. Kyiv, so in other way, it is a city of Kyiv. Kyiv, Shek, and Harif. A governmental quarter is behind the Hotel Ukraine, but it is off-limit zone to prevent some sabotage diversions. That area is closed for ordinary people, and it is possible to walk around the governmental quarter only for workers of our government and also for local residents. Russia forward. One more troll. Hello, Mr. Troll. If you want to irritate me, I can tell you that you will not succeed. I just subscribe it and I gave you a thumbs up, buddy. Thank you very much, Joe Dolly, H9G. Where are you from? It's just my curiosity. I don't care. It's the most important that you support Ukraine and me. These are anti-tanks, urchins or hedgehogs. They were here on the main street of Kyiv in 2022. Now I think we don't rule out second invasion to Kyiv, but I don't know. We live in unpredictable, probabilistic worlds, or I have sworn off to predict anything, so I don't know. So we do everything to prevent their further advance. So you can see some artists painted one of these urchins in national Ukrainian style. Guys, for those who's new on my channel, my name is Sergey Uzlov. I'm Kyiv guide, and now I'm on central square of Kyiv, Maidan, or Maidan Незалежності. So for those who doesn't know, Maidan is a word for square. So it is independent square. Just 3 days ago we marked 4th anniversary of full-scale Russian invasion. I stress full-scale invasion, guys, because of Russian invasion occurred 12 years ago. 4 years ago was full-scale invasion because of before 4 years ago they tried to disguise their presence on Ukrainian land as some kind of separatist movement. It is one of the Russian fakes. So, I love you, Ukraine. We love you. Thank you. Thank you. Speak English very well. Thank you. So, guys, maybe when I started my tour activity, I asked my clients, my tourists, is my English okay? Is it well? But now I stopped to do it. You understand me, I understand you. It is the most important. I realize that my English is not perfect, but you understand me. It is great. That's what for I studied English, to speak to English-speaking people, and English language unites people from different countries. United States loves Ukraine. We love Ukraine too. From Sacramento, California. Hello and friendly hug to you, my friend. I can see 33 likes for my job. Thank you very much for this, and please don't forget to subscribe my channel. I'm from the very city center of Ukraine, and tomorrow I plan to continue my streaming. Unfortunately, we had not internet connection everywhere due to blackouts, and the city is divided into sectors, and for each sector we have its own schedule. So in city center there are I don't know how internet network built here, but here is always a good internet connection. Maybe due to the fact that it is a governmental quota. I don't know, maybe on some other reasons, but I tried to stream from outskirts of Kyiv, and for several times I failed. That's why until situation will be improved, I am going to stream from the city center, and tomorrow I will start my walking tour, maybe at 3 or so. If you wanna to be with me, if you wanna follow my stream, so please peep inside of my channel, and there will be some advertisement about my future streams. Well, guys, time of my stream is coming to an end, and I am going to wrap up. And please, I'm just remind you, if you want to listen my answers for your questions, please message under my channel, not now, but maybe in 3 or 4 hours after I will upload my stream on YouTube. This is great. I look forward to seeing more. I love you, love you, love you. Thank you, thank you very much. Thank you, guys. Thank you very much. My name is Sergey Uzlov, and before full-scale invasion, I was guide to Chernobyl exclusion zone. I conducted nearly 1,000 tours to Chernobyl. So if you have questions about Chernobyl catastrophe, send me your questions, or let's meet tomorrow. Okay? Okay, guys. Bye-bye. Tutu. Bye-bye.